Alrighty. Welcome on in. Don't forget to say hi, Diana. Welcome on in. Don't forget to say hi, Diana. Like the video. You know what I mean? Sharing is caring. We're gonna do this green look. You know, I wanted to do some colors. We're gonna get some color going. We're gonna be working out of the Beauty by Melissa palette. Beauty by Melissa palette, and I'm pretty much going to be using this color. This is the main focus. Ooh, my hands is kind of ashy. Hold on, y'all. Oh, we got to get the lotion on these babies. Kind of ashy there. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Okay. So we're going to be, let me start that again. This is going to be the main color. I'm obsessed with this color right here. Right there. So that's the green that we're going to be working off of. I swear, this is like my favorite green. And I don't like green. I'm a purple girl. But this green just does it for me. So we're going to hop right into the tutorial. We're going to hop in. Let me get myself situated. I mean, I am, but I'm kind of not. But it's okay. All right. So we're going to pop on that color. I'm going to go into a MAC brush. This is the MAC 239. It is a packer brush. So I'm just going to pack that in my crease. Real quick. And this color, oh, I got to zoom out in too. Let me zoom out into the look because you got to see the blend. Okay. All right. So pack a brush. And I'm just going to pack it. I'm not tapping off any kind of excess. I'm just going to go straight in. I don't really like to tap my brush off. T-Mac, hey T-Mac, what's up, girl? Yes, that green is so pretty. And I've been dreaming of doing a green look, and I just had to do it. So we're just going to pack this on real quick. Yes, we're going to blend it out. So we're going to pack this on. And I'm being careful. I mean, I do have setting powder under my eyes, but I need the color payoff. I just need it. So I don't like to tap my brush off. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to move into another brush to blend out the green. This is from the crayon case. This is the medium blending. And I'm just going to go on the edge. And we're going to blend this out. Okay, that's all we're going to do. I cut the crease, but I'm not going to go really crazy. I'm going to cut the crease in an easy way. Yes, it's gorgeous. Can't wait to see the TikTok because I see you, boo. Girl, I'm trying. I appreciate you. Girl, look, I'm trying. Look, I see you. I got to be right behind you, girl, right behind you. So we're going to blend. And TikTok is not really my forte. I really like Reels on Instagram because it's just easy. But TikTok, you gotta like have the transitions. I'm trying. And my first actual transition video did really well. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get better. But we're gonna blend. Trying, girl. I'm trying. Hey Marlena. Okay. So we're going to just work out of this palette. You know me, I like to go back and forth. We're not doing that today. We're not doing it. To me, it's a simple look. It's just that the color is just more intimidating than a neutral color. Okay, so the next color is going to be this one right here. And we're going to blend. And thank you for liking the video, guys. I truly appreciate you guys. So I'm going to take a tiny brush. My eyes are hooded, so I can't keep using all these big brushes. So you'll see me tend to use brushes that are smaller. So this is a Morphe M562. I've raved about this brush many times. So we're going to pop this color right here. We're going to get some, and we're going to blend out that green. And it's not going to mix too much. It's actually going to dull down the green, which is why I chose this color. So we're going to blend. I'm going to tap that off, and we're going to blend just right on the edges. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to tap off. I feel like when I tap off, I got to keep dipping and dipping. So I'm not a tapper. I try to tap, but I'm not really a tapper. So we're just going to go on the edges, and we're just going to try to blend this a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm keep tapping into the pan because I need that color payoff. And this brush is very small too. So we're just going to blend the edges, excuse me, blend the edges. And yeah. So we're going to keep blending. So we have some blending. One thing about me, if you watch any of my lives, this eye I always go back and touch up, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take that brown, and I'm just going to go right up on the edge. Just so you can really see it. Because once I start to do this eye, I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that better. So we're going to blend. Okay. So what I did after that was I took my brush one more time, the crayon case brush, and we're going to blend those two together. So we're going to blend the edge of that green into that brown. Perfect. Literally, it's a very simple look. I'm going to go back into the 239 from MAC. And I'm just going to really stamp my crease because I want this color to be very opaque. Okay. And then we're going to go in, slightly blend again with the crayon case brush. And literally, that is it. I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to take a wipe. I'm going back to my old school ways. I tap off only when necessary, right? And I barely tap. I like to tap when I'm doing my face. Like I don't want a lot of bronzer. I don't want a lot of blush. I tend to tap a lot then. But when it comes to my eyes, I just go in with the color and I blend it out. Because you'll be there like tapping, like it makes no sense. So I'm going to take a wipe and my lash tool. I'm going to take a new wipe because this wipe has dried out. You don't have to use these wipes. It's just what I love. So I'm going to go into my MAC wipes. And we're going to get a new wipe. And I'm going to take that wipe and I'm going to, I took two out. Anybody, you know these wipes are expensive. Okay, so I have to put that back. So I'm going to take my lash tool, wrap it inside of my wipe, and we're going to cut. Perfect. You're going to have to keep moving your tool because you need a new space to work with off of the wipe. So we're just going to reposition it and start again. When it comes to using a wipe, it's when you're doing this method, you're gonna have to start low and work your way up. I just know where I want my crease to be, but it's a very easy process. You would literally just start from the bottom and work your way up and make sure that what you're seeing is symmetrical if you're doing one eye like me and then one eye on live. So yeah, so just make sure that you are just eyeballing it. Nothing is ever symmetrical. I try my best. Even brows, nothing is symmetrical. Just try to get it as close as possible. You'll be good to go. So we're just gonna clean. And I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna touch this because it makes no sense to touch that. I see a lot of people, I always say they cut right here and then they put it right back. So I try my best not to cut there, but this one I had to cut it because yeah. But this one, I'm making sure that I stay right on that line. So I just put the base, blend this in, and keep it moving. Let's turn it upside down because I don't want to mess up my face. Okay, perfect. So what you're gonna do now is size them up. They look pretty good. I'm just gonna go a little higher. Just right up in there. Just right up in there. A little bit more. And this is a very easy way to cut your crease. I'm gonna make sure that the lid is clean. So we can start. Like, look at that fake wing. I just love that. I don't always have to have a wing. I can do a wing with shadow. I think that is the best thing. Okay, so we're going to let that dry real quick. Put that white to the side for later. Yes. So we're gonna start to cut the crease. I'm making too much noise. Sorry, y'all. Hey girl. How's everyone's day? What are you at work? Are you home? What are you doing? Vibing with me, obviously, but I want to mind your business a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna take my P. Louise base, my tried and true blank canvas. I think this is discontinued, but I think I purchased two. Yeah, I think I have two backups because baby, it's my favorite base. I have to. So I'm gonna take a little bit of base on a painter brush. It doesn't have to be an expensive brush. I believe this brush was about $5 on eBay. So you don't have to use expensive stuff. And we're gonna get some base. Make sure, okay, it's dry. Okay, hopefully I don't need any more base, but let me not put that too far. So what we're gonna do is get the base. You want the base on both sides. Trust me, I used to do only one side, and then I wondered, why do I have to keep going over my cut crease? Because I wasn't using base on both sides. You're not gonna waste product. If you use it on both sides, it's gonna be super thin, one. And two, all you have to do is flip it over and use the other side. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna just cut the crease real quick, or rather fill it in because it's already cut. Let's fill that in. I'm trying. And I use tapping motions. I used to drag, but I just literally tap until, So let's cut. See, so I just flip that brush. So we're gonna tap here. And we're gonna flip it over and get that other product because this ain't cheap. We're gonna just tap. And I'm trying to get right up on that line. Okay. And that's literally it. Whatever is left, we're just gonna get it on both sides and we're gonna fill it in. Okay, and that's it. Still at home with, I feel better. Like I think I messaged you or wrote under your comment. Under your post. Feel better. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I hope you feel better. And at this point, look, you're still here with us, so take your time. Take your time, girl. And I'm looking forward to your post as usual. But the base, see how easy that was? When you don't go here and mess with it, I feel like most of the time when I don't just make sure that this stays right here and I'm messing with it, it's longer to cut. I feel like it just stresses me out. So I would rather this technique than cutting it all the way and refilling it and making sure that the end is symmetrical. And yeah, so this look is definitely, well, this technique is definitely better. So I'm going to take a brush and I'm just going to pat my base because you never want to work on top of wet base. It's going to make your shadow streaky and patchy. And after doing all of this, who has time for that, right? So we're just going to pat real quick. And we're just going to make sure that the base is tacky. One thing about the P. Louise base, it's not as watery as this one. So this is a paint. Sorry, this is a paint. I keep saying base. This is an actual eyeshadow paint, and this is a base. This is more watery than this. This has a thicker consistency, so it's not going to take too long to dry. But we're going to pat it in. Yes, yeah. I figured. I was like, I think I commented on her post. Yeah, feel better, lovely. I hate when people don't feel good. I hate when I don't feel good. And it's just not always physical, could be mental too. So, I definitely understand. So I'm gonna take beat up 223 MAC. Like, look how this brush is just it looks terrible. But she still works. So I'm gonna take that green and I'm gonna get it really quick. And then I'm going to pat it and just like blend it in a little bit. So we're just gonna add to right here. And you see how it looks a little patchy because some parts aren't dry. So I'm going to have to really, really pack it in. But this is what it would look like if it wasn't dry. So we're just going to keep packing. Okay, so this is what we have so far. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a pigment from J. La Rue. You know I love pigments. I try not to do too much pigments and glitter because it's all over his clothes. And yeah, like I don't mind glitter on my clothes because it's my glitter. But I don't mind. So I'm going to go in with Heavenly. Heavenly is a gold. I don't know if y'all could see. Let me see. I don't know if you guys could tell. There we go. It's like a goldy kind of color. And we're going to go in with a clean 239 from MAC. I just had her. Where'd she go? Okay. So we're going to go in with a clean 239. You don't need any glue. You don't need anything because the base is tacky. And also, even if my base wasn't tacky, she made this so that it can adhere to anything, whether it's wet or dry, which is amazing. So we're going to go in and we're just going to pat this pigment. I want to turn my light down so you guys can see. Let me turn it down. Hopefully you guys can see the pigment. Can y'all see? You see a little bit of it. Well, we're going to just pack the pigment all over the base. She has purple, blue, green, yellow, any color you want. I just use this one because it's very close to the base underneath. And you don't need to put shadow under this either, which is really good. So see, we have the shimmer, which is pretty. I love it. Hopefully you guys are getting it, getting a little bit of the glitter. Hopefully you're getting a little bit. I missed the first part of your stream. It's okay. I honestly came on literally when you came on. I wasn't on live too long. The whole face I tend to do off camera now because I'm doing the same technique and I'm gonna use NARS. I'm gonna use Too Faced. It's literally the same face routine. It's just I switch out between my Black Opal foundation sticks, my Huda Beauty, my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and my NARS. It's literally the same face technique. So I really don't come on barefaced anymore because I don't want to bore you guys with the same foundation routine and the same techniques and stuff like that. I really want my lives to be focused on teaching how to blend shadow, not being afraid of color and things like that. So I tend to do my face off camera, you know what I mean, and do content as far as TikTok and Instagram and just focus on the eyes because this is more interactive for me. So yeah, it's more interactive for me to, like, if you guys have any questions, you can always ask me through the stream and things like that. So I just want to always make sure that we're focusing on the eye because face makeup is like 1, 2, 3. but I feel like eyes are more intricate, so I'm always gonna come on with my face done. So you didn't miss the face because I didn't do it on live, but you here, girl. We blending. We blending. Okay, so the next color is going to be Sand Nudes right here. And we're going to take that tiny brush that I talked about earlier, the M562 brush, and we're going to go in between that green and the shimmer. So we're just going to pack her right here. Just so we have a little gradient effect. Hopefully I didn't put my light too high because you know I'll be going crazy with my light kind of high. Okay. I don't want it to be too high. Okay. And then we're going to go back with the crayon case brush and we're just going to blend. Okay, blend it too. Also going to touch this side up. I told you guys, I'm always touching up this side. And it's nothing more sexier than a gradient effect. I just feel like it just does something for my soul. It's just me, but it does something for my soul. So the next thing we're going to do is, you know me, you know I'm going to smoke my under eye. That's one thing I'm going to do is smoke my under eye out. So we're going to do that. I feel like, hold on. Yeah, we're going to use this brush, which is the MAC 239 with that same green. And I'm just going to tap this off this time because I don't want any fallout, any crazy fallout. So I'm going to tap it off, unfortunately, because this green is just no joke. And I'm just going to look up. I can do this off of muscle memory. I don't need to look in the mirror. Okay. Ooh, okay. Same thing on the next side. And we're just going to blend. We're just going to blend it out. Okay. Cute. Right here, just need a little bit more. Okay. Cute, cute. Tap that. Okay. All right. No more eyeshadow in my eye. Because this puts eyeshadow in my eye and I don't mind because I'm like, it looks cute, but I don't need any more eyeshadow in my eye. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brown because that's just what I do. The same brown I use right here that I'm touching up with. I'm always going to touch up. I'm a perfectionist. Can't help myself. So I'm going to take that same brown, which is Send Nudes, and we're going to blend, okay? So the same thing we're going to do is we're just going to get it. We're not tapping off, and we're just going to blend. So I'm going to go a little bit lower than the green because I want them to blend together. But yeah. And I don't want you guys to be afraid. Don't be afraid of the makeup. Don't be afraid. We just gonna blend. And trust me, if you've been watching my lives for a while, you know I will take off a look in a minute if I don't like it. But that kind of is, well, I still do have mistakes, but I won't take off the entire eye because I already have one eye done and I know what I want to do. But I used to do both eyes on camera, and if I didn't like it, I would take it up. I'll take it up. So we're just gonna blend. Get that brown. Okay, and it's cute. I want to add a little bit more definition under the eyes. It's just I feel like I need a little something something. So I'm gonna go in with that brown right there. Okay, I read that one. I'm about to read it again, girl. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this dark brown. I just want a little bit of something. You just for this green to blend. I didn't use this color on the top, but yeah. Sometimes I just need a little bit of extra something. Okay, now I'm feeling it. I was feeling this, but I just feel like it was missing something. So just a little bit of dark brown just under here, just to blend out a little bit. Yes. See how it's just a little bit more smoky because I added that brown. Perfect. The eye is done. We're gonna do a line. We're not doing a wing because we already have the shadow to do the wing, right? The shadow is doing the wing for us, excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a line just so that my lashes have somewhere to sit and be, merged into the look versus me just doing a wing and wasting everybody's time. Because it doesn't make any sense. I already have the wing with the shadow. And I'm going to show you how to crisp it up. I've been showing you guys, but I'm going to do it again. How to crisp it up because, yeah, that's what we got to do. So we're going to take the Sephora liner, my favorite. I'm obsessed. Close her too tight. And we're just going to line real quick. I'm going to go up a little higher. I'm not going to go straight in. I kind of want it to go up and then fade. So I don't know if you can tell, but right there, it's just shadow and liner. I didn't even add any black, which I don't know, but we're going to do the wing. See, I'm going up. And then we're going to fill it in. So no wing today. Where did I stop? I stopped on the edge. And we're just going to stop her right here. Literally, that's it. We're not doing a wing. That is literally it. I want this eye to dry, but in the meantime, I'm going to add some black because I can't help myself. I said I would, but yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to add some black. I'm going to take this brush from the crayon case. I can't wait for the fall. I love sultry warm eye looks. I know, like burgundies and like burnt oranges with some black just to do it up. Okay, so I'm going to take this black right here, right there. And I'm just going to smoke it out right here. And we're just going to tap. We're not going to blend. We're just going to tap the shadow and keep it moving. That's literally all we're going to do. This side is wet, but maybe I can do it right here. I'm a daredevil. I'm supposed to wait for the shadow. For the liner to dry. And I'm like, no, wait. So we're not going to wait. We're just going to tap it here. And this is what you call a floating liner. That's what they call a floating liner because it's just floating. There's no ending. It's just, yeah. So we're just going to tap right here. And that's cute. Just tapping it. Ooh, okay. I'm obsessed. I'm sold. She's sold. Okay, so literally the eye look is done. The eye look is done. I'm going to dust off my powder because I have Ben Nye Banana. I'm about to say banana. Ben Nye Banana. This is my favorite powder, and I found that I have a backup. There's a backup in my closet. Like, yes, cannot wait. So I'm going to just knock this off so, we can start the face process. And the concealers I use, I always do a gradient effect. I showed you guys the other day. I don't know where's the next one. I always missing something because, see it's here. Okay, so I always use my concealer in a gradient motion, in a gradient fashion motion. So this is my concealer. So this is butterscotch, sand, and almond. So I will literally just put this first right up under the contour. Then I will put this here, and then directly under my eyes will go the almond. And I also have another concealer that I've been obsessed with, which is my Makeup Revolution. You guys know I love my Makeup Revolution. I love high end and low end. So I'm going to grab them so I can show you guys exactly what I do. Where is my other one? Okay, perfect. So this is my low end gradient effect. You can't really tell because of the way it is, but let me try to turn it. Okay, so this is my gradient here too. So this is C 12.5, C 10.2, and C8. So this is my high end and this is my low end. These are $30 a piece. These are $7 a piece. So I interchange them because it doesn't matter what I use. It's gonna look like I spent some money on myself. You know what I mean? Because it's all about the technique. It doesn't matter what products you're using. The technique will take you far. Trust me. Trust me. The technique will get you there. So we are going to basically finish knocking that off. Every time I look over here, I gotta keep pressing the music because I need something in my ear. Okay. So basically pressing and swiping away. And I have baking powder here. I have baking powder here. I have a little bit of green fallout here, but I'm gonna fix that, so I'm not worried about it. Knocking off my powder here, here, and here. Okay, so the next step is to take my concealer brush. This is from Real Techniques. This is the setting brush. And wherever I had that powder baking, I'm gonna use this to press it in. So we're just gonna press in that powder that's left over. Right here. Okay. Also, I do the same thing with my contour brush. It doesn't really matter because that one's a little dry. So this has my contour on it, but you see it's not gonna matter. It's not going to mess it up. But I need something that has a little bit of product on it just to help me blend out. Okay. Because it was too dry and it wasn't working. You can also use your foundation brush. I grab whatever I use this today. And my foundation, I'm gonna start telling you guys what foundation I use. I use the NARS Soft Matte in Syracuse. This is Bay. This is Bay right here. I don't know where my Tahoe is. I have Tahoe as well. She's somewhere over here. But foundation, you can do what you can always press it in and it's going to be fine. It's not gonna mess up your foundation, it's not gonna do anything. So I'm just using all the brushes that I use to do my face as far as concealer and contour and foundation, just to show you that it's not gonna mess up your face. See? It's fine. But what I'm going to do is take my powder. I think I'm gonna do my Fenty. I don't really like this, but it's here. This is Fenty in 310. And I'm just gonna use this just to put something under my eyes because if you know me and you watch any of my lives, I hate to have setting powder be the last powder that you see before I set. Because sometimes it just looks weird. So we're just gonna pop this here. Wherever I highlighted. So this powder is gonna go wherever I highlighted. And like I said, I have a little bit of green shadow, but I'm going to contour more as well, so it's not going to really make a difference. And I love a bright under eye for those, the ones who know. Like they said, the ones who get it, get it. So I'm going to put the powder here, down the bridge of my nose, chin. I also put concealer here. Perfect. Okay, so before I bronze, I'm going to just use my all over powder. You already know, NC45 from MAC. If it's not broken, don't fix it. On a MAC 150 brush. So we're just going to powder all over. Powder all over. Even under the eyes, because it's not going to matter. Everything is already set and blended into place, so it's not going to matter. Okay, next is touching up my contour. What contour I want to use today? I should have had this out, but anywho, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe. This is Phenom. Just to touch up, I already have on bronzer, but this is what Phenom looks like. So we're gonna touch up real quick. It's gonna rain. It's getting dark here in New York City. Okay. And we're just going to tap this and keep this in the back. This is dark and it's more red. It's not a cool tone. If it was a cool tone contour, I would bring it in and, frame my face more. But this is a red contour. So we're not doing that. We're just going to keep her back here. And I'm gonna bring her on the forehead, but that's pretty much it because she is dark. I think I'm gonna take. Nope, she's red too. Let me see. This is Trailblazer. She's kind of red, but I don't think she's as red as Phenom. Yeah, you see how she's more red? She's gonna stay like right out here, okay, and around the forehead. But seeming as though this is more cooler, we're going to. Oh, and this is a MAC 109 brush. I love this brush for concealer, powder, foundation. You can literally do your whole face with this one brush. All you have to do is wipe it off in between your foundation, your concealer, and your contour. And trust me, she can do you. I've done it at MAC where I had this one brush and I did an entire face. Love this brush. So we're just going to take this cool tone bronzer and we're going to sweep her right here. Okay. Let's just sweep her here because she is more cooler. I don't like anything too dark right up in here. I've made that mistake, but you know, she make it work. But if I don't have to make that mistake, I won't. I'm going to take the brush 150 from MAC just to blend because I told you anytime you put anything on the face or on the eyes, you have to blend. So we're just going to go in and blend. I'm going to take my blush book from the crayon case, but it's behind me. So yeah, we're going to take our blush binder from the crayon case. I should use their highlighter too. Yeah, I didn't bring a lip. I usually like prep my lip. I don't know what lip I'm doing, but it's okay. So we're going to take the. Do I have any questions? Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me because I'm here to help. Okay, so I'm going to take this blush right here. So this is page 3, row 2, blush 1. Okay, and I'm going to take a 129 brush from MAC. And it's just a MAC day today. Usually it's Morphe. I go back and forth. But anywho, thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Okay. So I'm gonna take that. It's very pigmented, as you can see. As you can see. So we are going to take our time. I'm gonna tap on each side and then tap. Okay, tap, 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 blend. Got it? Tap, blend. And I've been putting blush on my forehead. It's just a thing that I do, and I think it's cute because it's like it's merging my highlight, which is in the center, with my contour. So yeah, and I'm changing my hair tomorrow. I'm so obsessed. I've been on ponytails because it's hot in New York, so we're gonna get another ponytail tutorial. Okay, okay, all right. So now that we have that, and I feel good, I think I'm gonna pop my lashes on, or should I highlight then put on my lashes? We're gonna do that. So I'm gonna take my tried and true. If you know me, you know I love this. Okay, I keep my eyes open because I'm gangster. Don't keep your eyes open. You know what I mean? Don't do it. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna check it up. Okay, girl. I just can't help myself. Wet set. I love a wet set because it just melts all the powders in and it makes it look like skin. I hate cakey makeup. The only way you're going to get cakey makeup is if you apply too much product and too much powder. So product meaning too much foundation, too much concealer, and then you packing on the powder, packing on the contour, and packing on the setting spray. I mean the setting powder. That's when you're going to get cakey. So if you just use a little bit, blend, do a wet set, you'll be fine. Thank me later. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is pop on my lashes. These are Miss Dainty's or Miss Diana's. Miss Diana's. So we're just going to pop on the lashes. I put my glue on top of my liner. So when I take my lashes off and I peel, literally the liner comes off with the lashes and you just peel the liner off the lash, put the lash back in its case and you're good to go. I used to put it on top of the lash. It doesn't stay. I ain't got time. So yeah, I just try not to do that anymore because it's annoying. So next thing I'm going to do is, put the glue on. the lash line, and I'm gonna angle it up because I'm chinky. My eyes are very chinky, so I like to, have me my little, I don't want to hide that. So I always angle my glue up. So when I put my lashes on, I will tilt it, and you just will have that effect. I don't know what lip I'm gonna do. Lord help me. Does anybody have any lip combos or lip colors you want me to put on with this look? I kind of want to do a pink because pink and green is cute, but I don't know. I don't know. If you have an idea you want me to try, let me know. Oh, I didn't angle it up. You got to angle that glue up like a wing. Right there. So now that my skin is nice and hydrated, we're going to highlight in the meantime. After putting the glue on, we're gonna make sure that it's all good. Did I just lose my lash? I thought I lost my lash. I was about to have a fit. Okay, but it's there. So we're gonna highlight. So I'm gonna take Honor Roll from the crayon case. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time because she just does her job. So I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting brush. This is an A23, and I used to say that it's just a brush. It's the hype. It's not the hype. This brush is really good. So we're going to get the highlight, and we're gonna pat first. I like to pat my highlighters on and build them up. Okay. Pink and green. Pink and green. That sounds beautiful. I want to see how you will blend those colors. I got you, girl. Because usually, well, that's the thing on the color. And that's another thing. Color theory comes into play when you do not know what colors would look good with each other. Pink and green always look good. Pink and yellow looks good. Pink and orange looks good. So it's kind of, you know, it helps. Color theory helps, but it also helps just to keep practicing because I never knew what color theory was when I started doing makeup, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it. There's things I can definitely improve on and learn more about, and stop being so scared. But 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 color theory does help. It helps a lot. Oh, and I forgot to contour my nose. I'm like, why my nose look so flat? And right here, I love right here because I really don't have a bridge like that. My bridge is very small. So I'm going to contour my nose before my glue's almost ready. So I feel like I'm going to take Trailblazer, which is the more redder bronzer. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to contour. This is a base shadow brush from Real Techniques. So yeah, my brushes, I just like what I like. And you don't need to have millions of brushes. Just get you a good set and you'll be fine. So we're just going to contour and we're going to pull it into the crease, okay? Usually I'll pull it up into the brow depending on the eye look. Today we're going to go into the crease. So we're going to start here and we're going to pull it into the crease, okay? So when you turn, you see no definition. Definition. Push it here. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to ask. No question is retarded. No question is. There's no dumb questions because my daughter said retarded is a slur. I'm like, really? I didn't know that. But yeah, my daughter says that's a slur, so I'm gonna try not to use that. But yeah, no question is a dumb question. So yeah. Okay. Nose is nosing. I forgot one thing. I'm gonna pop my lashes on in a second. I'm just going to go under my brow bone. I forgot this part and I literally just realized it. So I'm going to blend under my brow bone. I need a brush. Okay. So I'm going to take this under my brow bone just to blend. This color right here. Because I didn't set under my brow bone, which is weird. Well, this side. So we're just going to blend. Okay, and then we're gonna have to go back with that dark brown. That medium brown, just to make sure that she's there. Okay, perfect. My makeup is pretty basic, so I love watching you do these amazing looks. I wouldn't say that they're basic, but I mean, to be honest with you, this is literally what I would do if I wasn't doing, like, if I was doing this. You can take this and translate it to a natural look, meaning soft browns, a little orange, a little beige on the lid. It's literally the same looks, but I'm just switching up the color theory, and it's easy. I know it looks intricate and it looks more bold because I'm using green. But what if I took the green and put like a dark brown or even a burgundy? It still would be a natural looking look. It's just that it's green. So I like to do looks that will challenge the viewer and say, okay, she did green. Let me take this. You can even do it like a pink look. I could have put pink in my crease, cut it with a little burgundy. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you guys. But it's not hard. I want you guys to come out your box, pop on lashes, and I wing up the top. The end. Okay, because I'm like, I want that slant look. Yes. So yeah, it's literally the same thing. I just want you guys to apply the technique. You can always replace the color. You don't have to do green. You don't have to do a blue. You don't have to do a purple. But take the technique and change the color to suit what you like. You know what I mean? Because literally that's all I'm doing is just switching up the colors. So we're gonna pop on the other one. And then with me, it's all or nothing. I see all these memes like she looks like this and then she looks like this. That's me. Like there's no makeup and then there's makeup. I don't do like the in between makeup because to me, my hand will just keep going. Like even if I wanted to do a natural look, it ain't gonna work because it's gonna turn out looking like this. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all forms of makeup because I'm an artist at the end of the day. I appreciate it. This is too close. That is too close. There we go. And then we're gonna flip out. Just like my nails. Like my nails is gonna be done. But everybody has their own preference, and I'm a lover of all makeup. I'm a lover of all things beauty. So just take the green and replace it with something else. It would be good. But I'm gonna wear my green. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think I'm gonna do a pink look, a pink lip, a burgundy and pink lip. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Um, you guys know I bake my brows. Yes. Oops. You guys know I bake my brows. If you don't know, I bake my brows with some translucent powder, white translucent powder. This one is bothering me, so we're gonna adjust her. She doing too much. Like, why are you doing too much? Why? Okay, so I bake my brows. So I'm just going to take the bake off with this. It's supposed to be clear brow gel from MAC, but clearly it's not clear because my brows are dark brown. So we're gonna take some clear brow gel, and we're just going to knock off that cast real quick and just wake the brow up. Okay, see, it's woken up. Perfect, perfect. I have my lippies out. So these are all my lip liners. Okay, so I got all my lip liners here. I kind of want to do Cyber World, which is right here. You see, God, it's so good. I said I wanted to do this lip, and it's literally right here. So we're gonna do Cyber World. Maybe this one. Oh, that came together so well. Okay, so this is Cyber World, like cyber crime, cyber stalker. I'm just saying, Cyber. I'm just trying to find like yeah. But Cyber World from MAC, which is a lip liner. I play too much. I don't really do burgundies like that, but this is my favorite. Ooh, I used to wear her all the time. What time is it? 3 o'clock on the dot? No, I'm just joking. 3:06. Okay. Okay, one thing about a dark lip, you're gonna have to clean her up. Okay? Because so I'm gonna take some concealer. This is butterscotch and my MAC 212 brush that I use to do my brows. I literally use these two to do my brows. So I'm gonna use it to clean up before I blend. So I'm gonna get some concealer, put it on the back of my hand, and we're gonna clean up. Okay, we're gonna get our foundation brush. Okay, and then literally, I hate this part, but I have to because this is the only part that I Photoshop when I'm taking a picture. Because I forget to do this all the time. We're gonna clean up here. And literally, I forget to do that little step every single time. Okay. The top is the top is the top is the top. I don't really stress about the top. I really don't stress about the top. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna pop this in the center. Oh, I didn't see how much better my lip looks, and I don't even have like it's not even complete. Just by me cleaning it up. Like that's what you gotta do, y'all. You have to clean up your lip. You don't clean it up, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna Photoshop around your mouth like me, and I don't want you to Photoshop. I don't even want to Photoshop, but I figured to do it. This is pretty. This is pretty. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm having fun. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I'm having a little fun here. A little extraness. Just a little bit in the center. I like that gradient effect. I'm looking for my stuff. Okay. It's not bright enough for me, but hold on. I'm gonna take a concealer. You already know. I'm gonna take a concealer because that wasn't bright enough. This is C6 from Makeup Revolution. Okay, and we're going to take some concealer. Because I need that gradient effect. Hopefully I can get it. Where it's just light, just right there. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I literally just wanted light there, and I did. Okay, liner. Cute. Where's my my favorite gloss of all time? This is so juicy. This is in Princess Cut from ColourPop. And I'm just gonna get some gloss. I'm gonna pop it here. And that's the look. This is the look. Obsessed. Obsessed with the look. So yeah. Change them. Ooh, can't wait to change my hair. My hair needs to be. Ooh. I'm gonna zoom y'all out. Okay, that's a little done. Okay, but yeah, this is the look. I'm gonna change my blush. Oh, God, it's so good. I didn't put it back. Since my lip is pink, I'm going to change my lippy to just warm up my face a little bit more. So I'm going to go into these two here. I'm gonna mix them. There we go. Just adding like a pinky kind of blush because my lips are burgundy, so. And I don't have my earrings on. Dang, I done forgot. Okay. And we're going to blend face brush. Contour a little bit more. I need to contour my forehead a little bit more. I like when my forehead is like contoured. So I'm just gonna pat. See, and it's getting darker. I love a dark forehead. I don't know why. But you just pat it in. There we go. Contour here. Because I forgot. Yes, and that's pretty much the look. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow. If anybody has any questions, let me know. You know, this kind of that. Yeah, there's a lag, so I'm gonna wait a little second. But I'll be on tomorrow because I gotta get up early to change my hair. So I'm praying that I could do my hair and then come on live and do a look. So that's the goal for tomorrow. Praying that happens. But yes, if not, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. But I'm going to really try to come back on tomorrow. But I'm obsessed with this look. A little blush on the forehead. But yes, I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys who tuned into the live. You don't know how much that makes me happy that you want to spend some time with me because I want to spend time with you. But yes, I'm going to go and yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow. Hopefully, turn on your post notifications and click the bell to all, the little bell next to my name, subscribe, and then click the bell all so that you get everything, my community posts, when I go live, when I post a picture, anything pertaining to me, you will get the notification. But yes, I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. And there's no questions. Let me check. Yes. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. This is cute, y'all. I like this burgundy pink lip. Cute, cute, cute. But yes. Bye, guys. Ooh.